This is the inner music of greatness. The amazing soundtrack of success. I was born a champion. I was raised to bring change. I have champion in my blood. I have always been a champion. I will always be one. When I close my eyes and die, I will. B.O. champion on my headstone will write champion. Every time they say my name, they will say Jeff. My legacy is champion. My story will show it. Every time they say my name, they will think of greatness. Because I am a champion. Every single day when I wake up, I say, "Good morning, champion." When I look in the mirror, I see a champion. When I go to the gym, I work out like a champion. What I eat like a champion. The things I read make me an even better champion. The things I put in my mind are focused and powerful all day long. I am on fire from sunrise to sundown. Every moment counts. When I pray, I am heard. I pray. I think. I speak. I work like a champion. No setbacks. No mistakes. Whatever comes my way, I am a force so strong I have started to grow. I will rise because my God will not fail me. Because I am a champion and I will always be a champion. Greater is he who is in me than he who is in the world. I can do all things because with my God all things are possible, and I am a champion doing the impossible. Is giving up even an option? No, I refuse to quit because deep in what I believe, I have champion in my blood. And anything that stands in my way will fall because nothing can stop me. I am unstoppable. I am the undefeated, undisputed champion of the world. The world says I am a loser. I get up every day and I fight that lie. They think I am lazy. I am hungry. I am in beast mode. I beat all competition. The devil says I have no money. But money comes to me easily, often and in large amounts. In God's perfect plan, the world belongs to the bold. They remind me of my losses. I take note and keep going. They say I will never recover. I serve the God of restoration. I will make a comeback. They say I can't pay my bills. They tell me to give up my dreams. But the only things I have are average talent, hard work, and discipline, and those are great equalizers. Why don't you get a regular 9-to-5 job that pays every week? Because I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not below. I was made for greatness. It may look like my God has forgotten me, but my God will never leave me or turn away from me. Do you really believe all the things you are saying? Destiny is shaped by strong faith and clear belief. I believe I am a champion. Every time that belief rises up inside of you, you have to reach in and pull it out. You have to stare into the eyes of the things that make you feel afraid. You have to learn how to take control of that fear. I am committed. I am hungry. I'll never waver in my faith. I am willing to do whatever it takes to be a champion. One day I will prove everyone wrong. I will live without fear. I will face the things that scare me. They will not stop my future. No health problems, no money problems, no relationship problems. Nothing will stand in the way of my destiny, because yes, I was born a champion, raised with purpose. I have always been a champion, and I will always be one. My legacy is greatness. When it is all said and done, on my headstone they will write champion. You have to stare into the eyes of the things that make you feel uncomfortable. You have to learn how to take control of that fear. Every time that fear rises up inside of you, you have to reach in and pull it out. Place it on your opponent, on the obstacle, or on the challenge you are facing. Every time fear comes knocking, you answer the door with faith. 5 minutes. 2 seconds. But God did not give us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. You will either take control of that fear, or that fear will take control of you. Because every time you give in to fear, a piece of your life dies, so I want you to make a decision right here and right now. Draw a line in the sand and say, I will not live this way. Fear cannot have me anymore. Nelson Mandela said, I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the victory over it. The brave man is not the one who does not feel afraid, but the one who conquers that fear. I will say it again. To get to the next level, you must boldly and aggressively face the things that scare you. You must learn to look fear in the eye and say, so what? You will not stand in the way of my greatness. Every time fear shows up, grab it by the neck and squeeze the life out of it. Do not let fear appear real and slow you down. Fear is just false evidence appearing real. Live like a champion and go out and live the life you were made to live. The moment you start to hesitate, push past it. The moment fear whispers in your ear, smash it. To get to the next level, you must stare into the eyes of the things that make you feel uncomfortable. Your future is too important to be held back by fear. Get out of the sand. Get out of your comfort zone and move toward the edge. Walk all the way out to the ledge and jump. God made you a conqueror. Now go out into the world and conquer. Champions master their fears. That is why we call them champions. You are going to have to learn how to stare into the eyes of the things that scare you and make you feel uncomfortable and say, so what? The richest man who ever lived said that. King Solomon said, where there is no vision, the people die. So for you to be successful, you have to get very clear about what you want in life. When you have a vision, life stops just happening too. You start to see clearly. Clarity is the starting point. The launch pad for all personal change. Here are 4 powerful questions to help you get started. Number 1, how do you want to feel in every area of your life? Number 2, what does success mean to you? Define it. Number 3, what results will create that feeling? Number 4, what goals will start those results? You can tell how much faith a person has by the size of their dreams. True believers dream bigger and aim higher because they know the size of the God they trust. If you want to do amazing things and experience everything life has to offer, you must set enormous goals for yourself, goals that are almost crazy. The time for being practical is over. Dreaming boldly takes the limits off God. It allows him to do the miracles he is so ready to perform. Do not set your goals based on your own abilities. Set your goals based on the God you serve. And let me tell you, all things are possible with God. So if you are lined up with him and with his ways, you are blessed and unstoppable. Now, the word says he is able to do far more than all we ask or think according to the power that works inside us. Notice that last part, according to the power that works in us. That means everything you need to achieve your dream is already inside you. Wake up. That is the secret. It is already in you. When you discover that power inside you, there is no wall, no obstacle, no mountain that can stop you. Because all things are possible to the person who believes. And when you believe that strongly and you serve that kind of God, you are blessed and unstoppable. You have been given, through God's grace, the power and ability to complete the purpose he placed on your life. He has planted seeds of greatness inside you. And with that gift, all things are possible. God does not want any of his children walking around on earth broken and defeated. That brings him no glory. He made you to win in every area of your life. Your success story is part of his plan. Every blessing and success you experience is designed to put you in a position to help others and bring glory to God. He has given you the power to succeed, so that you can reach bigger and bigger stages to show His greatness. You are part of God's mighty army, and no great general would send his soldiers into battle without giving them the tools to win. The weapons He has given you are faith and the spoken word. These are the three most powerful forces in existence. Nothing can stand against them. These are the same weapons Jesus used to perform all His miracles, and you have full access to them. John says, "Very truly I tell you, whoever believes in me will do the works I have been doing, and they will do even greater things, because I am going to the Father." If the Word of God promises you something, you can rest in full faith that the power is inside you. Now go and change the world, Dale Carnegie said. Most of the important things in the world have been done by people who kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. Arise, champion. Perseverance turns ordinary, everyday people into winners. It is the key to victory. The key to success is never giving up. And in order to do that, you need a strong reason to keep going. The harder your challenge is to overcome, the more you must keep your why in front of you, someone once said. The difference between successful people and others is not a lack of strength or a lack of knowledge, but a lack of will. Success is not about how you look on the outside. Arise, champion. You might look beaten up, like you have been knocked down in every direction. But I am interested in what is inside you, because that is what really matters. When life hits you hard and you cannot hold on, I am talking to the person who has been knocked down once, twice, and everyone around you is calling you a failure. Everyone says it is hopeless. What are you going to do? Arise, champion. I do not think I should even have to call you a champion yet. Teach them why. Because even a person who keeps going when they are winning is not the true test. The true test comes when everything is working against you and you still rise. That is when we separate the best from the rest. Only when you are down by 25 points on the biggest stage, like Tom Brady, and you come back. Can we call you the greatest of all time? Abraham Lincoln said, "I am not concerned that you have fallen. I am concerned that you arise." Champions make adjustments, not excuses. Get off the ground. Lying on your back is no place for a champion. You are at a crossroads. The decision you make right now will define your legacy. I am speaking to the fighters of the world. Every loss, every setback, every heartbreak, and every disappointment was wearing a disguise. It looked like failure, but it was not. Let us not grow tired of doing good, for at the right time we will harvest a blessing. If we do not give up. Many times on the road to success you are going to feel crushed, worn out, and alone, but this is not Little League. They do not give out participation trophies. There is the champion and everyone else. It is one or the other. How do you want to be remembered? When life knocks you down, rise up, champion, bounce back with even more hunger to succeed. The ones who have the hardest time doing this are the ones who have not yet found their why. You can only go as far in life as your why will carry you. Champions have self-awareness. They know why they want what they want, and that why carries them to the promised land. Why is the birthplace of all champions. It is the mother of all lessons. The more deeply you are connected to the thing you are trying to achieve, the more likely you are to reach it. Natural talent and ability are great, but they will not carry a quitter. You have to find a why that makes you unstoppable. A why that makes you run through walls when you get up. Nietzsche said, "He who has a why to live for can bear almost any how." I am not ignoring what you are going through. I am not going to sit here and tell you it is going to be easy, because it is not. It is going to be a struggle. You are going to have to fight and scratch and claw your way through it. But you can do it if you truly want to do it. Now, are you serious about your why? Why are you a champion? You cannot have a testimony without first going through a test. The whole world is watching how you respond. So make up your mind and never give up. To own your success, you have to claim it. For successful people, there is no tomorrow. It is just a long list of todays. You have to seize the moment. Have to jump at every opportunity that comes your way. Go all in. You have to commit. You can only go as far as your self-discipline will carry you. Desmond had big dreams, big goals, and big ambition. But here is the thing, your work ethic. And your discipline must match what you are trying to accomplish. A goal without discipline is just a fantasy you keep telling yourself. You have the ability, you have the talent. You have something great inside you, but you have to make a decision. Do you really want it? Do you really, truly want it? To get to the next level, you will have to boldly face the things that scare you. No more fear, no more hesitation. Complete commitment. God designed you to be a champion. Set yourself on fire with passion. Simplify greatness in everything you do. Everything that has happened in your personal life was carefully designed to prepare you for this moment, to prepare you for your future. Stop running from your destiny. Break through. Pick up the hammer and smash through the glass. That is the only way it is going to happen. It is not going to come to you. You have to go after it. You have to break through every wrong idea, every barrier, every limit. Refuse to be average. Move forward. Do not let the world put you in its pocket. Refuse to let the crowd keep you in the comfort zone, which is really just a cemetery for your potential. Your life is not truly being lived unless it is being lived on the edge. Because you were made to grow, to stretch, to reach, to expand. Not to be a slave to comfort. The number one reason people fail is broken focus. So you have to remove anything in your life that is taking time away from your purpose. Anything that is slowing you down or pulling you away from your destiny. You must bring all your focus, all your energy, and all your resources toward the one thing you need to do to achieve your dreams. You cannot do everything. You have to line up your thoughts and actions behind one single, clearly defined goal. Go all in. To own your success, you have to claim it from the moment you open your eyes. Set the tone for the day. And the first question you need to ask yourself is, what am I going to do to get better today? The great Lao Tzu said, mastering others is strength, but mastering yourself is true power. Understand this, what you do consistently, you will eventually become. Therefore, your first goal on the road to success is to master and conquer yourself. You must overcome the daily battles that stand in the way of your dreams. When you have greatness in you, the only way to access it is by going through the game of self-discipline. You cannot outsource self-discipline, self-control, or self-mastery. You have to stop blaming everyone else for your own shortcomings. If you want to make progress, you must deal with what I am telling you right now. Discipline starts in the mind. It is rooted in your why, and it ultimately decides whether your dream lives or dies. Now, Zavertses Amau has no control over his own spirit is like a city whose walls are broken down. So here is the truth. Whatever area of your life you do not control will end up controlling you. Most people focus on the outside results of success. and never deal with the inside work that actually produces it, your grind and your work ethic. Are your way out. That is the only way out of a life of mediocrity. Greatness can only be bought with the currency of hard work. Now, let me go back to my last point. Stop renting success, own it. What I mean all lot of people on Monday who are doing everything it takes. They are going hard. They are giving 100 to 120%. Then Tuesday comes and they are still going all in. Then Wednesday comes and the discipline breaks down. And just like that, they lose all the progress from Monday and Tuesday on Monday. And Tuesday, they were working hard. But the problem was, it was only temporary. Like renting a car and returning it on Wednesday. What I am trying to tell you is that success requires discipline every single day, 24 hours. 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It means going all out every single day with no excuses. IT is. C'est simple. You have two choices, embrace this truth or accept defeat. It is simple. Now, many people are walking around like they have all the time in the world. But here is the truth. You do not get a second chance at this. You do not get a do-over. I am telling you, it is up to you. Success avoids the undisciplined like a plague, so it is time for you to rise up, great warrior, and go be the person God made you to be. For all of you out there with just average talent, self-discipline is the great equalizer. Hard work and discipline are the membership fees that filter out the weak from the strong, the losers from the champions, the average unknowns from the legends. Which one do you want to be? As a messenger, God sent me to tell you, your best days are still ahead of you. This is not the end. No matter what you are facing, the trial, the trouble, the circumstance, the situation, you will come out as a messenger, bringing a message of hope to the person thinking about ending their life, to the one with a needle in their arm, to the homeless person, to the one the doctors told only has 6 months to live, to the woman just diagnosed with cancer for the 3rd time, to the one who went bankrupt, to the one who just lost their whole family in a car accident, to the one who just lost their baby, to my brother who was just told he will never walk again. I am here to tell you all, God has not forgotten you. He will never leave you or turn away from you. It is not a coincidence that you are hearing this message. This message was carefully and purposefully made for you, God said. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to give you a future and a hope, and not to harm you. He wants you to go through what you are going through so that you can be tested, refined, shaped, and prepared for your future, so that you will be ready to fulfill your calling. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, when you face trials of many kinds, because the testing of your faith produces endurance. And let endurance finish its work so that you may be complete and whole, lacking nothing. I am the messenger. What the enemy meant to kill, steal, and destroy, God will restore. Do not let the enemy lie to you. God has an amazing plan for your life. And I am the messenger. I am here to bring hope to that mother whose son is out on the streets, hooked on pills while everyone else has given up. To that mother at home, on her knees, praying for her child in prison, do not give up. And we know that in all things, God works together for good for those who love him and are called according to his purpose. Rom also stand strong and believe. Let God be your banner. Jehovah Nissi, he will not fail you. God still moves, for the one they say is on their deathbed. He sends out his word and heals them and saves them from the grave. I am the messenger, sent here to deliver this hope in the Lord, who is mighty in all things. I dare you to trust him with your dreams. I am the messenger. Stop telling God how big your problems are and start telling your problems how big your God is. Since we have hope, we are very bold. Because the word is true in all things, whatever you ask for in prayer, believing, you will receive. I have been sent to that woman who is about to give up on her marriage, to that man who feels like he has let his family down and is on the verge of throwing in the towel. Give it all to him. I am the messenger. Stay focused and keep going. This is not the end. I was sent to the man in prison who does not see any reason to live. And I was sent to the young girl who is thinking about making a life-changing decision because she does not understand how she will be able to take care of her child. I am here to tell you, God is with you. And with God, all things are possible. I am the message of hope for the one out there who thinks they have done something that cannot be forgiven. I am here to tell you that God is a God of second chances. His grace will set you free. I am the messenger of hope, blessed and unstoppable. Less than unstoppable, putting the right things into your mind, my new goal. Less than unstoppable was carefully designed to align your mind with the laws of success. This program will teach you the inner workings required to go from average to remarkable. From living a life with limits to being blessed and unstoppable as you follow this guide step by step. Amazing breakthroughs will happen, new doors of opportunity will open and favor will chase you down. Blessed and Unstoppable is a 31-day devotional on the laws of success. This book will start the thinking and the actions needed to transform your life. Each day has a Bible verse, a teaching on that day's principle, a positive affirmation, a prayer for the day, self-reflection questions, success quotes, action steps, and a powerful message of inspiration.